we had the top unsigned NFL free agents. So,
Let's do it.
quarterback-wise, we have Ryan Tannehill and Carson Wentz, and those are the two top quarterbacks on the free agent market right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which player will find a team first?
Uh, I want to say Tannehill, but I'm gonna try Wentz.
Okay, yeah, Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Wentz with that.
He can be solid. I'm going to lean a little more towards Tannehill, although Wentz has accomplished a whole lot more than Tannehill has in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Wentz is maybe a little bit more of a gunslinger, you can't. I feel like you can maybe depend on Tannehill a little bit more so, but Wentz has more talent.
More experience. Okay. So yeah, I think it really depends on the team and what the team is really looking for at the time. If they're a young team, then probably Tannehill.
So out of these two on the Saints, who would you rather have backing up Derek Carr?
Oh, that's good. That's honestly, I would try to get Tannehill.
Tannehill.
He's a young talent, just because Derek Carr he has a lot of experience too, and he's not really working for us. So I think probably something new or something. Yeah, definitely something reliable.
And then taking a look at the top three running backs right now, we got Ezekiel Elliott,
Yeah.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Cordarrelle Patterson.
Mm.
I think the Dallas Cowboys need to sign Clyde Edwards-Helaire right now. Jerry, I know you're watching J&J Sports. Just do it. Sign him, please.
Yeah. They got to do something. They'll definitely miss out. I mean, especially because with y'all quarterback, just 1 year left, you got to do what you got to do.
And we don't have a running back right now.
Yeah.
Do you think Ezekiel Elliott's best years are behind him?
Yeah, he still got some good. Yes, definitely.
So he can still produce, but maybe not quite at the level where he was at.
He just needs to be the right team. Like I said, just like Derrick Henry and all these other running backs, is once he gets on that team that fits him.
There's rumors he might return to the Cowboys, but that would just be bizarre.
No.
Considering I think they're already paying him $6 million this year for having released him a few years back.
Yeah, no. Please don't go back to them. No.
And then I actually was wondering about how that works. If they're already paying you with dead money and you go back to the team, do they pay you again? I guess they probably would, like a veteran minimum.
I mean, they would have to, yeah, because that's just money that, they owe you on the side. So it's not like they could, we kind of already, so we're going to just kind of use some of that.
They didn't fulfill the contract.
Yeah, it'll be extra.
Yeah, I always thought the running back Cordarrelle Patterson is kind of a hybrid running back wide receiver. Do you think any teams will find value in his versatility?
Definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, being able to catch passes seems like a must for all running backs in the league.
Oh, yeah, because it isn't even that, and it just makes you more elite. It's like a lot of defense are just expecting the running back to run, but if you can catch them off guard and go out for a deep pass. Yeah.
That safety valve for the quarterback is always important.
It's going to make it way difficult for the defense.
I think Edwards-Helaire, the two-time Super Bowl winner, could definitely help out potential teams. What do you think about the Super Bowl experience helping out other teams?
Yeah, I mean, he has that experience. He's been there, and he's won those games, so he knows how to play in those type of situations. So he can help out those young teams who haven't experienced that Super Bowl, whatever team he goes on.
And he's still young, too. He still has plenty left.
Plenty of time, so he's still learning himself. So, yeah.
And then taking a look at wide receiver, we have Mike Williams, Odell Beckham, and Michael Thomas.
Man.
So will you miss Michael Thomas as a New Orleans Saint?
Definitely, man. He was so elite. But like I said, I can't blame him for this one. And I know a lot of people are going to give me in the comments, but we're just not fully together yet. And he's such a good talent. When you have a certain talent, you want to be on a team that's kind of already set. So, yeah, I'm not mad at him.
Will they draft a receiver in the first few rounds, the Saints?
Yeah, we need to. We need that, and we just need another quarterback, man. And if we just have a backup, a young talent.
How much can Thomas help any potential suitors?
Oh, he can help a lot of people. He can help a lot of teams. He's tough. He's a tough wide receiver. I mean, he catches the toughest passes. He's kind of like for the Cowboys. What's his
Lamb?
Yeah, he's tough.
I think maybe the Cowboys need to pick him up. That would be interesting to see him and Lamb on each side.
Man, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, for sure. At least for that 1 year.
And then taking a look at defense, defensive lineman, we have Calais Campbell, Jadeveon Clowney. I would say Campbell, I think he's a defensive tackle, but he could probably play anywhere along the line.
Oh, yeah.
And then Clowney, they mainly have him as an end or linebacker. So which player do you think has more left in the tank?
Probably Campbell.
Campbell.
Yeah.
I agree, yeah. And the Cowboys, they need defensive line help. Do you think Calais Campbell would be able to assist them?
He can. And he definitely should try to look into it, especially at least for a year. Like I said, it's a lot of these one-year deals, but I think it's kind of just to see how it's needed because you got to see how you work with the teams.
So, well, either of these guys, they're a little bit older than Chase Young, but do you see a similar type of contract for them? Maybe around the 10 to 13 million?
Yeah, or at least, I'd say at least 10. At least 10, 9, 8, something like that.
And then safety was full of potential signings, and many are likely going to get on teams after the draft is over.
Yeah.
A lot of these free agents.
Yeah, last minute.
Jamal Adams, Justin Simmons, Julian Blackmon, those are the top names here. So was it a good idea for Jamal Adams to leave the Jets for the Seahawks?
Yes. The Jets are, I don't even know, man. It's a lot. I mean, what's the point of you having an elite defense if your offense is not, they can't help you out?
He's still a young player, too.
Yeah.
Do you think that his best years are behind him, or is he going to bring it back and help out?
No, he's going to be effective. It's just not what the Jets is not going to help him develop him, so.
And then taking a look, last but not least, is the cornerbacks. We have Xavier Howard and Stephon Gilmore.
Mm-hmm.
The Dolphins finally decided to move on from Howard, and Gilmore's release was a Cowboys cap casualty. Who do you believe has more to offer any potential teams?
I want to say Gilmore. I'm gonna say Gilmore for them.
I definitely agree with you on that. Gilmore looked fantastic last season, and I would definitely welcome him back if he wanted to return to Dallas.
Yeah.
But they just might not be able to afford him, is what they're saying. Do you think he will wind up on a Super Bowl contender?
He can. Because, I mean, we just got to think of a team that really probably needs him for real. Yeah, just a team that's not really more so of a defensive team.
What if he goes back to New England? That'd be interesting.
That would, actually. So,
y'all, please let us know what you think about all the free agents and where they're going to end up.
Definitely. But, yeah, you guys, that's the end of our show, episode 51. We're almost at 60, you guys. I just want to say, first of all, shout out to Bam Barracks, man. We're going to keep coming with bangers for you guys. We just started our YouTube live, so you guys could check that out. James, anything you want to add?
Definitely. Thank y'all, Bam Barracks. And also, thank y'all so much for liking, subscribing, and watching our videos. It means the world to us.
Definitely. Sure. It's going to keep us motivated. For sure, man. But as always, I'm Jamar McKeel.
I'm James Jerome.
And y'all just got served with J&J Sports, episode 51. See you.
J&J Sports, coming to y'all with more in 2024.